Hi G, happy birthday. Thanks for reaching out and asking for a read. I'm super excited to do this. So I just walked in the door, cleared my energy, set my intention, and we have a guest here. Oh, Bella, say hi. She says happy birthday as well. So let's dive in and see what we got going on. Okay, so as always, the way that I like to begin is to let you know that I'm communicating directly with my higher self. By you being here, your higher self is in communication with my higher self. In other words, everything I'm getting ready to tell you are things that you already know on a very deep level. I am simply here to provide you with encouragement and support and clarity. All right, so I thank my higher self ahead of time for these clear messages, and my intention is to support you and to uplift you as this next year unfolds. I feel like birthdays are kind of like New Year's, you know? It's like your own personal New Year. So make sure you write out some of your goals and invest some time on yourself, all right? Ooh. Okay, when a whole bunch of cards fly like these just did, it means there's a lot to be said. So this is exciting. Okay. Look at that. Again. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, coming out in reverse. Then we have you and your loved ones are safe, coming out in reverse. Then we have a time to give rather than take. Interesting. Let's do, okay, clarify. Don't let pride get, do you see this has been happening the whole time? Don't let pride get in your way. Okay, I don't know how often you're talking to your higher self, but your higher self wants to engage a little bit more with you. I think this is some of the energy that's coming out of this card. So like in the mornings when you wake up, try to remember, like, invite your higher self in to work with you, okay? This universe has the law of free will. Here you go, there's that strength card. All right, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling sad, when you're feeling stuck, invite the higher self in to work with you. Okay, I think your higher self is like, hi, I'm here. It kind of wants to, like, your higher self wants to build a friendship with you, right? Call that in on a regular basis. This is gonna help strengthen you. All right, so this year, work with that higher self part of yourself. All right, when you have something coming up, call your higher self in, ask your higher self for guidance. This is gonna be really important, okay? It's gonna provide you with strength. You and your loved ones are safe, coming out in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Interesting, give me 1 second. I gotta hear myself on this one. Okay. So 9 of Pentacles is the energies of I have been through chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wanted to give up at 5, 7, 8. Here I am at chapter 9. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm faster than I've ever been. I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for this change. With this, you and your loved ones are safe, coming out in reverse. I almost feel like there's a sense of providing safety for yourself. Notice how in this depiction, she's alone with the lion. Okay? So it's almost like you're moving into another chapter now, and having a strong relationship with yourself is imperative, right? You want to be able to control any negative thoughts that come up. You want to be able to move any emotions that come in your energy field so that you keep yourself in a vibration of feeling safe and abundant. This 9 of Pentacles is having built that relationship with yourself, having realized that safety is not something that's outside of you, it's something that comes from within you. And that's why this is in reverse. right? Kind of building on that, maybe not fully feeling safe yet. And it's tough to feel safe in this kind of world. So that's what this year is about, is really understanding that your safety comes from your perspective and it comes from you. Okay, so far, this year is going to be about really becoming the best you and working with your higher self and aligning to whatever experience you want, which really starts with being who you want first. A time to give rather than take. And Knight of Cups, which is really interesting. A time to give rather than take. This year is going to be about giving for you. Not just in the sense where you're packaging a box and sending it to a friend because you're giving it to them, but in the sense of you're giving to yourself. When you do things for other people, it makes you feel good. Okay, so you have to give to yourself this year. Fill your cup up with things that make you feel good. Knight of Cups is about something emotionally fulfilling coming to you. So there's also this sense of kind of like making a little bit of space. Time to give, because when you give, you create space. And then this Knight of Cups, Knight is something that's on its way. It's in the plane, it's on the train, it's in the car, it's on its way. Cups is emotionally fulfilling. Something that feels good is on its way towards you. And with this, it's time to give rather than take. It's almost like you're clearing out an old thought pattern, an old you, an old way of doing things, and you're making room for this new way of doing things that is going to suit who you truly are. Emotionally fulfilling, makes you feel good about yourself. That's what's happening here. All right. Tell me about this. Don't let pride get in your way, and strength. Page of Wands, preparation. I'm going to put that over here on the side until we're done. Page of Wands in reverse. The page is preparation to me. Wands is very spiritual. When it comes out in reverse, that to me means you're prepared. Or preparing. But I feel like you're prepared. I feel like there's a sense of I feel like you are really responsive to the idea of working with your higher self. Okay, so lean in on that. Lean in on that. Please build a relationship with that, because the energy with this card makes me feel like you're prepared, you're strong, you're ready, you're something about prepared. Let's go into the next card because it's interesting. It's the devil energy that came out. Here's what I'm going to tell you about this. The way that I read is light and dark is all vibration. I don't see things as like God and the devil. I don't see it like that. When the devil card comes out, it means it's a heavy, thick energy. Okay? And it's coming out in that safety realm. So there's something, a part of you somewhere that does not feel safe in this world. And that's what's being addressed. Okay? But with this changeover that's happening over here, it's like you've had to kind of go through some things to prepare yourself, learn how to work with your higher self, get a little experience under your belt. Now you're getting ready to move into a new chapter of your life. And there's this energy there of feeling a bit unsafe, a bit insecure, trying to navigate, trying to figure things out, a little bit of a fear, okay? But there is a purpose to this. This is a part of the preparation process. Let's dive into Knight of Cups a little bit and see what we can get more about that lower vibrational energy coming out. Knight of Cups. Tell me about this Knight of Cups and time to give. Yeah. 5 of Wands in reverse. feeling slightly confused, feeling slightly stuck. Now remember, these readings are not for the faint of heart. I mean, I'm talking to your higher self, so we're going to be connecting with deep areas, all right? And there is this energy of security and safety that is coming up. It's very important that you understand that you are playing a major role in how things unfold. Now, we have been taught that we are victim to our circumstances. I choose not to believe that, and that option is on the table for you to choose not to believe that. If that does not feel good. If it doesn't feel good, don't believe it. If it doesn't encourage you, don't believe it. Okay? There's this energy here that you're nervous or you're scared. And I think that comes from feeling like there's a lack of control. Okay? You want things to pan out A, B, C, and D. And when it doesn't, it's like, what do I do? Where do I go? Okay, so this year, some things may change because what's going to happen is this lower energy, this nervousness, this fear, it's got to be cleared out. It's got to be cleared out. Now, you're prepared for this. Okay, so remember, as you go on about your year, you're going to come up to a couple crossroads where things might be a little difficult. You're trying to figure out why things are shifting and moving the way they are, right? And you're going to have to loosen the grips. You're going to have to trust in your higher self so that we can clear out this fear and replace it with a new belief, which is I'm worthy, I'm capable. Happiness is your birthright. It is your birthright, okay? That's that 9 of Pentacles with the devil energy and your loved ones, and you are safe. Definitely, it's like this chapter of getting rid of some type of fear. You're going to know better than I know exactly what that fear is, whether it be speaking to other people, communication, judgment, nervousness about the future, nervousness about school, family issues, whatever that's going to look like. It's going to look different to everybody, but you're going to know whatever that fear energy is that you have, this is your chapter. That 9 is the end of it. And Pentacles is here, your earth, your existence right this second. So 9 of Pentacles is like, you're done. You're not carrying this, whatever this fear is with you, and you're prepared to knock this out. You're prepared. Okay? And then we're moving into this energy of you're clearing out so that you can receive something. A time to give rather than take. Give your fears away. Hand them over. Transmute them. Whatever you're nervous about, the deep core rooted you, those deep feelings that you have inside of yourself, right? Anything that's not uplifting, hand it over. Well, I'm nervous about the way I look. Hand it over. You're beautiful. I'm nervous about speaking in front of others. Hand it over. You got a voice of an angel. Okay, so these fears that you have, which are totally natural, we all have them, but you're moving them through. You're letting them go, and you're making space so that you can bring in clarity. 5 of Wands is confusion. Coming in reverse means clarity. You're bringing in something that's emotionally fulfilling and feels good. It's this clarity of how beautiful you truly are. Wands is very spiritual. 5 is change. A little bit of chaos sometimes, depending on how you perceive the change. All right? But it's coming out in reverse, which means going through the change. You're in alignment. You're finding clarity. Okay, so this year is going to be about getting rid of any lower vibrations, getting rid of any fears that you have, and just aligning yourself, working with your higher self, and taking one step at a time, enjoying life, being here in the moment, right? And really being here. Take a second to really be with your mom. Take a second to really be with your dad. Take a second to be with your sister. Be here. Be with your brother. Right? Be with yourself. That higher self is really like, wants to be called in every day. Okay, so I know that you really like animals, so let's pull a couple from the animal deck. I know you have an attachment with animals. So overall, I feel like whatever happens this year, remember, within every moment, you are prepared, okay? You are absolutely prepared. There are some lower energies that naturally everybody carries, especially being in this world, but this year is about clearing them out. It's about stepping up and taking charge. It's really about being the best version of you and realizing that fear is an illusion, all right? And you can create whatever experience in this life that you want to have. All right, this is about letting that go so you can clear out space to bring in clarity as you move forward. So you feel good. Feel good about life. You know, you only got a little bit of time left in high school. Then you could be going to college. You know, so you want to feel good. You want to feel confident in the moments that you're experiencing. Oyster. How interesting. So I actually am not sure what oyster means. And I don't have my definition book on me. So when we're done, look up what oyster means. I'm going to tell you right away, I'm being drawn to the beach. I also feel like for me, because I'm being drawn to the beach, it's almost like an indication of pops coming through. Interesting. Okay, this is water. So I'm being drawn to water. I'm being drawn to emotions. Okay? Working with your emotions right now. Whenever you get angry, take a second to sit in the anger. Why am I really angry? Whenever you get sad, take a second. Why am I sad? Okay, build a relationship with your emotions. And I almost feel like because it keeps taking me back to the beach, I gotta tell you, I feel that your pops is here with you. Look at that. Sea serpent. Come on. We got waters all over. It's almost like an eye too. Seeing you. There's an energy of seeing you, of being with you. I feel like it's coming out in reverse, which makes me feel like, again, with this energy of safety, you're recalibrating your relationship with your emotions so that you can feel safe. All right, because we want to flip this. Sea serpent. The all-seeing eye. It's also a 0, which holds the energies of all of creation. It's really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. The fact that it came out in reverse, it's just about feeling some emotions that may be a little fearful to feel. All right, and that's okay, because your higher self and everybody else on the other side that's working with you, your whole entire team, they got you. They got you. All right, so you're supported in this. You are safe. Use the affirmation, I am safe. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. I want you to take that with you, okay? Everybody in the whole world should be saying that affirmation right now, because on many levels, a lot of us do not feel safe. So take that with you, all right, babe? I am safe. Remember, you have a big impact on how this year unfolds. You're not just a victim to it. You're assisting the creation and the experience that you're having, okay? I am safe, I am safe. As you say this, you're gonna reprogram your mind to feel safe. Literally, again, sea turtle. I mean, it's coming out just turtle, but the pyramid down is sea. So you literally have 3 water-involved animals popping out. This is all about emotions. Turtle is also about slow and steady wins the race, okay? So be here for the process as this year unfolds. Expect to see clarity. Expect to feel good. Expect to give to others and have others give to you. Expect to clear out an old way of doing things and bring in a new way of doing things. All right? Expect to do that. Expect to feel good. And that's you're really going to assist the process. All right? So before we end it, let's just really quick grab some advice cards. Communication. I love that. That is huge. Communication is something that we're all learning how to do. Also, I'm telling you, your higher self is like, I would like my girl to communicate with me as often as possible. Okay? So build a connection with yourself. The relationship you have with yourself is always going to reflect on the outside. So if you want a healthy relationship with everybody else in your life, you got to have a healthy relationship with you. All right? So start talking to yourself. Start working with your emotions, and start by working with your higher self. Inner strength. Look at that. Look at that beautiful light radiating right from the heart center. Okay? Remember, when you feel stuck, when you feel lost, when you feel heavy, you have a strength in you, but you got to call on it. There's that strength card. You got to call on that protection. You got to call on that love. You got to make the choice. This world down here is a free will choice. It's totally up to you. Your guidance system cannot assist you at maximum capacity without you saying, I would like some help. I would like some guidance. Right? Bring that angelic system in to help you clear these old energies. Okay? And the last one. Oh my gosh, universal light. Girl, you are much more powerful than you realize. All right? You are a divine being. You're not just like a tiny little soul that took a body. Like, you're massive and you're beautiful and bright and loving and caring. And the world needs you to feel good. Okay? So this clarity that's coming in, what's happening is you're learning how to build a relationship with yourself so that you can rebuild a relationship with your emotions, so that you can let go of what does not serve you and bring in what does from the universe. The universe supports this process. This is going to be a big year for you. You're going to be driving. You're starting a whole bunch of new different chapters in your life. All right? This is going to be big. So you're letting go of all these old emotions that don't serve you, and you're bringing in some new ones. The biggest thing I would say is lean on this communication card. Really. I mean, I wake up every morning and I say, higher self, work with me. You know, I mean, we're walking down the woods down here. We can't see outside of a mile. You need to have that bird's eye view. So I would say the biggest thing to take from this is your higher self is here. Call that in, work with yourself, build a relationship with yourself. As you do that, you'll be able to rebuild a relationship with other people. I am being drawn to pops. I feel like I'm just letting you know how loved and how supported you are, okay? And that the energy is there. The support is there. The more that you build a relationship with this higher version of yourself, you'll be able to communicate. You'll be able to feel and sense the energy of those that are on the other side, okay, more easily. But it starts with the relationship with you. So really lean on building a relationship with your higher self right this second. Any emotions that come up throughout this year, circumstances that you go through, that you experience, move the energy out. Allow your higher self to come in. You are not the feeling. You are divine at all times. You are just feeling the feeling. You are not the feeling. So if something happens, you feel sad. Remember, you are not sadness. You are divine. You are just feeling sadness. Let it move through you. That's that inner strength, okay? That way we can clear anything, any old fears up out of your energy field. And then what's happening is you're making space because you got a lot of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful things that are coming into your life in the near future, okay? So this year is going to be a very cleansing year for you. It's going to be a big year of change for you. And then I'm saying even farther outside of this year, you know, the next 5, 6, 7 years, you're going to see things completely change in your reality. All right? You got a lot to look forward to in life. You are beautiful and loved and supported. I hope that this brought some clarity. I thank my higher self for the clear messages. I thank your higher self for asking me for a read, right? And I love you. So I love you and support you. Thank you so much for loving and supporting me. Happy birthday. Everybody on the other side of the veil is celebrating you and loving you. Whatever emotions that brings up, let it move through you. And remember, you are not the feeling, okay? You are divine at all times. All right? Bring that universal light in, anchor in that inner strength, and talk to your higher self. I love you. Hello, beautiful. It is so beautiful out. It is just so beautiful.